Hey y'all. The physical eyesight, human eyesight, let me put it like that, is deceiving, and the flesh is weak. And the reason why I say that the human eyesight is deceiving, because the eyes will see what the eyes see. And a lot of things that the eyes see is deception, and it's not the truth. So the physical eyesight, human eyesight, is deceiving. And what is going on is that God is really opening people's eyes. And I'm glad, because we all have been living in deception, including me. But I learned how to ask God, open my eyes. But when you open it, help me to receive the truth and not look away from it. Open my eyes, open my ears up to the truth, and let me hear it and not turn away from it. And I always tell people, I was like, this is not the time to be naive and gullible, because a lot of things that has been going on in our own personal life, God is revealing the truth. A lot of things that has been going on in the world, God is revealing the truth. He's opening people's eyes up. And this is the time not to keep looking away from the truth. You can't want the truth and you deny the truth. So it's time to come out of that gullible mindset and receive things for what it is. Even if you don't like what you're seeing, what you're hearing, you still got to receive the truth. And if you don't, it's nobody's fault but yours. Because God will put the truth right in front of our face. And guess what? We'll look away. God will allow us to hear things. And guess what? We'll look away. Whenever the truth is being spread, believe me, it's not the enemy. Okay? Because the enemy wants you to live in deception. The enemy wants you to live in a illusion and be delusion and be frustrated and be confused. And that's not God. God is not He don't cause confusion. God doesn't lie. So whenever you hearing the truth, I promise you, it's not God. So it's time to come up at that river. And I be talking to somebody and I be telling them, I be like, let me tell you something. You is in that river, that Nile. And like I had to tell her, it's a lot of people around here in that Nile. You in denial. And you floating down that Nile and you is drowning. Because you refuse to receive the truth. You keep looking away from the truth. And God, what God is doing, He's revealing the truth. Because people have been lied on. People have name has been thrown up under the bus. People name has been just torn apart. And God is saying that I'm getting ready to, vindication is coming to many. And it's time to come up out that river. Because some people around here, y'all drowning. And I had to tell, I was like, baby, this is not the time to be gullible. Like, you drowning. Because you keep wants to see things for what it is. But God said, no, what that physical eye is seeing, what that human eyesight is seeing, y'all, that don't mean it's the truth. And I just wanted to say that because I'm telling you, it's people that have been, character has been destroyed. All because people have made themselves look as if they the innocent one. So they had to go and destroy somebody else's character. But let me tell you what God is doing. God is vindicating the people. Because now the very ones that had to go and destroy somebody else's name, somebody else's character, lying on people, guess what? God is opening people's eyes up to the truth. So now the one that been playing the innocent is now being exposed as the villain. Like, I'm telling you, that's what's going on. That's what I've been seeing. That's what God been showing me. That people that have lied and destroyed people's characters. Like, now the tables is turning. And God said, now the truth is ready to come forth. And people going to start seeing that the very people you've been putting your trust in is really the enemy. Because the enemy allows Satan to use them. And guess what? Satan comes in as a light. Satan is a deceiver. So, of course, Satan going to come in as if he's this humble and nice and kind person. But all the time, people have been deceived by a false mask and character of Satan. And that's what's been going on. Satan has been using people. And people been putting on different characters. And all the time, God said, I'm getting ready to expose the lies, the deception, the manipulation. And people God is opening people's eyes up to the truth. And now they are seeing, I've been believing lies all this time. I've been trusting this person. I've been listening to everything they have been saying. But all the time, they have came in and dressed up as they are the light, as if they are the innocent. But all the time, they came in, dressed up and got on a mask. And behind that mask is darkness. I remember sharing on here one time, and God just keep bringing it back to me, where I was sharing about a vision I had. And God was showing me, I was in a room and it was a lot of people. We was sitting around, we was congregating, we was laughing, talking. And I remember going to the back of the house in another room. And there was other stuff going on that my eyes seen too. But when I went to the back and came back, God had opened my eyes up. And when I came back into the room, y'all, it was the same people sitting there. But guess what? I seen a whole different face. Like God opened up my eyesight to where I can see who they really was. And everybody that had been sitting around me, laughing and hee and ha, guess what? When I came back and my eyes was open, they was evil and wicked. And before I knew it, they didn't know why I was telling them to leave. They didn't know why I was rebuking them. But God was showing me. They didn't know I can see who they was, who they truly was. They was just shocked that I was telling them, Satan, you is a liar. Get up at my house. That's what's going on. God said that I'm opening up people's eyes to where they can see the real identity. How Satan is using so many people, but they're coming in as they the light. As if they are just so innocent and angels. But all the time behind that mask is darkness and wickedness. And it's like God just keep bringing that dream back to me. And I'm like, that's what's happening. Like, I'm seeing things for what it is. And I'm not going to look away. And I want to tell somebody, when God shows you the truth and see things for what it is, don't be in that river. Get up out that river because you're drowning. Let me read this. This is Proverbs, the 14th chapter. Only simpletons believe everything they are told. The prudent carefully consider their steps. The wise are cautious and avoid danger. Fools plunge ahead with reckless confidence. That's Proverbs, the 14th chapter, the 15th and the 16th verse. Guess what, y'all? That was one of the verses for today. It ain't nobody but God. Don't be deceived.